Our company's name is Patikle Inc. We're based in Florida, and we have an extension company in South Korea. So we're an R&D company that we focus on the technology that could create the human identification with using the biometrics with using light. So the uniqueness of that is that we created the world's first passive near-infrared sensor that could detect the human identification with using light through the bloodstream. Back in 2016, February, my father had the liver cirrhosis problem, and after his hospitalization, I realized that he has glucose issues as well. Yeah. So, and every single day, he has to prick his finger 8 times per day, whether he liked it or not. It was very agonizing to looking to go through that process. Yeah. So that's when I started to create the technology, the passive near-infrared sensor that could actually detect the glucose within the bloodstream without pricking the finger. Yeah. So my father, unfortunately, happened to be my first guinea pig, and then it worked out to be fine. And that idea actually grew into this venture and came from South Korea, now all the way to UAE. I attended the Future Blockchain Summit back in April of 2019. From that event, I've seen the initiatives and the flourishing of the blockchain initiative that could come through the many different sectors. And by partnering with Seed, I believe that with using our technology, with infusing with what Seed can offer in various sectors within Dubai and perhaps into the MENA region, that could deliver the blockchain platform throughout the entire sectors. Blockchain implementators actually addresses the problems of the blockchain, but one of the blockchain, not just in UAE but globally, what actually signifies the issues is that the identity of the blocks that we're creating. So for instance, right now the blockchain is very promising because it has 3 different sectors that we're trying to implement, which is the decentralization, consensus, and of course scalability. At any rate, there's no point right now we can actually implement all 3, but combining with the technology that we provide, hopefully we can actually furnish out within the UAE, and that could bring up the potential partnering with the entire ecosystem or the infrastructure of the blockchain platform. So I believe that Seed can help us with that. First year, I would like to get to know the MENA region by partnering with Seed, and I believe that the partnership between Seed and Patikle will actually bring the peaceful transition from the different cultures that we have. And for the second and third, we would like to see the market, and in terms of not just within UAE, but also many different sectors that the Seed can also be looking into. So basically, the reason why we picked Dubai among many other countries is that our city is because Dubai is actually promising in terms of it promises the future and also takes initiative and actually takes action. So that's the reason why we partner with Seed and try to move forward in the next 2 or 3 years.